And we're here talking to a famous filmmaker and driver. This is Bubba Lynch here on 680 The Fan. His name is Ricky Bobby, and he's joining us this morning. And we're going to talk about this movie. There's a lot of controversy about the flick, and it's obviously an ambitious effort because I think the standard when it comes to NASCAR movies has been set with Days of Thunder.
Yeah.
And I just wonder what kind of feedback you've gotten from Tom Cruise or any of the Scientologists.
I think it's a privilege to call yourself a Scientologist.
They've
It's
been.
something that you have to earn.
I think they've tapped my phone
because
lines,
Scientologist
and
does.
they've been capping out as far as I know,
She
and they
has
cut
the
off my
ability to
electricity to my house. But other than that,
Create new
there hasn't really been a problem.
realities and improve
We're
conditions.
talking again with, it's Bobby, correct?
Ricky Bobby.
Excuse me? Ricky Bobby from the movie Daytona Nights.
It's Talladega Nights.
Right, Talladega Nights. We're all looking forward
It
to
would
it.
have been Daytona Nights, but they wouldn't let us use the title. So
Bastards.
yeah, I mean that's just how they roll down in Daytona.
What about the portrayal? I represent an organization called, hang on a second, I got it right here. I don't know if you can read it. It's creative racers and PETA fans a little concerned about the movie and perhaps the portrayal of the NASCAR fan.
Well, you know what? I don't think they have an issue because the thing is, the movie is a documentary on my life, and it gets intense at times, and I didn't realize in watching it how funny my life was and is. I don't appreciate it so much, but what can you do?
I think funny is one thing, but I think making fun is something else, and I think that's what I'm more concerned about.
Yeah, well, you know what? In the end, I don't care too much because I'm the best there is, and that's about it. And everyone else can lick my new you know what.
How does it feel?
By you know what?
Say that again. Hang on, because we can edit.
By you know what, I mean my balls. They can lick my balls.
All right. I don't know that was entirely necessary, but I think our audience can take it.
I apologize. I just get worked up, and then things fly out of my mouth before my brain can cut it off, so I'm sorry.
That's quite all right. We'll let it go this time. Let me ask you something. What is more important to you, being probably one of the best filmmakers of our time or being one of the fastest race car drivers?
Well, racing's my first love. It's always going to be about what happens on the racetrack. But filmmaking is a hobby. It's a fun hobby. It's expensive. I mean, these movies cost a lot of money, but it's not my money, so who cares?
Let me ask you something. A movie like your Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, and certainly a lot of people are. Did I say it right?
You did. Talladega Nights.
Talladega
Nights.
A lot of people are looking forward to seeing this movie with you, Randy Bobby, and what?
Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby, that one too. Talk about what it takes to. A lot of people don't think that people that drive are necessarily athletes, but talk about the training and the rigorous schedule and how you prepare for, say, an individual day at the track.
Well, yeah, that's one of the things that really gets under my skin is that we're not athletes. I mean, you try to drive a car 180, 190 miles an hour for 5 hours, and tell me that that's not athletic. I mean, basically, my day at the track consists of I get there real early, and you gotta settle your stomach. You gotta create a base. So I eat 6 burritos real fast. Try to eat it within 15 minutes. Someone just fell down outside. That's okay. And then I take a 4-hour nap, and I'll do 1 sit-up, and then throw up. And then I get in the race car and a race.
I think that's maybe one of the reasons that a lot of your diehard fans like myself are really into racing, just, I just live and breathe it. Don't feel that anybody like your Daneker, Patrick, is going to be able to make that kind of transition.
No, she's just a little thing. And, I mean, it's ridiculous if she thinks she's going to get in a stock car and do what we do. And if she does, and if she has success, I'm not above punching her in the back of the head.
I'll tell you what. For me, Cal Bobby, the thing that what?
Randy Bobby.
Ricky, Bobby, Buddy. Bobby. Anyway, the thing that I'm really looking forward, as far as Danica Patrick is concerned, just to get back on that for a second, I think the best I've seen her was on the hood of that car on FHM in FHM magazine.
Well, yeah, I think she should. I agree. I mean, she's got some nice curves.
Magazine.
And but heck, I've done that too. I got the.
You did Danica Patrick?
No, I didn't. Well, no. I mean, I did in my mind, but what I meant was I've done photo spreads too. I mean, I got a Ricky Bobby calendar, and I've got 12 different poses for the 12 different months, and I do a fun holiday one for December. Where I put some mistletoe over my crotch, and so I can do that stuff too. So I'm not that impressed.
Would you mind maybe signing that calendar for me, Bubba Lynch, and maybe autograph it right across your camshaft?
Bubba, that would be a distinct honor to do that, because I can tell you're a hell of a guy. You're a real race fan. You're not some poser, and absolutely.
Ralph Bobby, Ricky Bobby, joining us this morning on 680 The Fan, and now back to the host of the program, and by that I do mean the show. Let's get back to Christopher Rudd.
Do you like Christopher Rudd?
It's Christopher Rudd, actually, but let's pronounce his name too.